it's me, Allie. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a magical start to your day. I'm here today with another Disney DIY video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 different Disney DIY home decor pieces that are really easy to make. I am obsessed with how all of them came out. This is like my 5th or 6th or 7th Disney DIY video, so I will link all my other Disney DIY craft videos in the description below, along with my Disney playlist if you want to get a wide variety of all the Disney videos that I have on my channel. If you have any other questions or concerns after watching this video, just ask them in the comments below and I'll try very hard to get back to you as soon as possible. And without further ado, we're just going to get right into this video. To make this Mickey Mouse topiary, I'm starting by making my own little DIY stand. I just took some candle holders that I got from the Dollar Tree and I hot glued them together, stacking them on top of each other. I ended up using 4 for this topiary, but you can use however many you'd like. Then I took my large styrofoam balls and I just glued the largest one right onto the stand, and then I took 2 kebab sticks, stuck them right into the larger styrofoam ball, and then attached my smaller styrofoam balls on as well to make Mickey Mouse's head. You can use whatever kind of flowers you'd like for this. I was going for a white rose theme because I want to use this at my bridal shower, so I just took all the roses off of the stem, hot glued the bottom, and just stuck them right into the styrofoam ball. Continue attaching all your flowers onto the styrofoam until none of the styrofoam is showing anymore, and this was extremely time consuming. It was very easy but extremely time consuming, so make sure you are dedicating at least 45 minutes to an hour to make this craft if you're making a topiary the same size as mine. It was very time consuming, but I just put some music on in the background and just sang along as I was crafting, and it did make the time go by pretty fast. And here's my final product. I am so beyond in love with the way this one turned out. It is hands down my favorite Disney DIY craft I have ever made in my entire life. Absolutely brightens up any room, and it is a guaranteed conversation starter. Next up is an extremely easy way to add a little Disney touch to your savings jar. All I did was take a piece of computer paper, cut it into the size that would fit my jar, and wrote across it Paradise on the top and Falls on the bottom. When I was done writing Paradise Falls across my paper, I did go over all of the letters about 2 or 3 more times with my marker to make it really bold as a way to make it stand out on my savings jar. Once I was satisfied with the way that my writing looked on my paper, I just taped it right onto my glass jug. I got my glass jug on Amazon. It was only about $10 and it is extremely comparable to the one that you see in the Up movie. And finally, what is a savings jar without adding all of your loose change? I just took all the loose change that I had lying around my house, even took a couple of dollar bills, and threw it right into the savings jar and placed it out so that anytime I have anything lying around in my wallet or in my car, I can just throw it in here and start saving for my next adventure. This is seriously such a fun way to save up for anything that you have going on in your life, whether it is fixing a tire on your car or saving up for your very own Paradise Falls. If you could choose anywhere in the world to go, where would it be? Let me know in the comments below. For this next DIY craft, you're going to need some oil-based markers as well as a white mug. I got my mug from Crate & Barrel for about $2. It was super cheap and really, really great quality. All you want to do is pick out a quote from whatever Disney movie you like. You of course do not have to do the Mulan one that I am doing in this video. You can choose whichever one you want, and you just want to emulate it onto your mug. I found this really cute interactive quote on Pinterest from Mulan. It says, "Dishonor on you, your family, and your cow," and it uses check boxes. So I just basically recreated that on my mug. I started off by writing dishonor right across the top, and then I took different colors to make it nice and bright and colorful. I made little check boxes, and I wrote on you, your family, and your cow. To prove that there is dishonor on all three of those things, like Mushu said, I just added some check marks right into the boxes. To seal the oil-based markers onto your mug, you want to bake this in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Turn the oven off when it is done baking, and then you want to leave your mug in the oven for an additional hour before you take it out. Here's the final product. I hope you like it as much as I do. It was so easy, simple, and cheap to create, and it's just such a fun way to take a boring old plain white mug and make it into a jazzier mug. Next up is the infamous enchanted rose from Beauty and the Beast. You're going to need a glass dome vase. You can find these on Amazon, as well as 2 fake red roses that you can find at the Dollar Tree. Start off by taking one of your red roses and cutting it down to size so that it will fit inside of your vase. Add a little dollop of hot glue right to the base of your dome vase, and then place your rose right in the center and hold it in place until the glue hardens. To cover up the hot glue, you can just take some petals from another flower, rip them off, and hot glue them right to the bottom so that you are not only covering the hot glue, but it also looks like your rose petals are falling off. And that's really all there is to it for this craft. So simple, so inexpensive, and the end result just speaks for itself. In my personal opinion, I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favorite Disney movie, so every time I look at this at my house, I instantly get that warm, fuzzy feeling inside of me. P.S. As an extension, you can always add some fairy lights to the bottom of your dome vase to make it truly enchanted. And last but not least, the Mickey Mouse Dream Catcher. You're going to need 3 embroidery hoops for this, 1 larger embroidery hoop and 2 smaller ones, the larger one for Mickey's head and the 2 smaller ones for Mickey's ears. What you want to do is take each individual embroidery hoop and tie a piece of yarn, some decorative yarn around it. You can choose whatever color you'd like, and then you just want to wrap the yarn all the way around until all of the embroidery hoop is covered. Tie a knot at the top and then cut off any of the excess yarn and place it to the side. For the actual dream catcher design, you're going to need some yarn. I'm using some thinner yarn for this one, and I'm just tying 2 knots at the top so it is nice and secure, and then I am just starting to wrap the yarn all the way around my dream catcher. This is definitely more of a non-traditional dream catcher. If you want more of a traditional dream catcher design, I will link my other dream catcher video in the description below where I do more of a typical dream catcher design. This one is definitely more of a weaving process where you're basically just wrapping the yarn all the way around the embroidery hoop until you get a design that you like. But again, if you are looking for more of a traditional dream catcher design, I will link my original video in the description below where I give you step-by-step tutorial on how to get that old authentic dreamcatcher design. When you are satisfied with how your dreamcatcher design looks, just tie a double knot at the top and cut off any of that excess yarn. To assemble your Mickey Mouse Dreamcatcher, place the 2 ears on the top and hot glue them in place. For some extra security, I just took some of that excess decorative yarn that I cut off earlier and I just wrapped it around those 2 sections to make sure it would really stay in place. And the very final step for completing your dream catcher is just to add on any decorative touches that you like. I am using some white lace ribbon, as well as some white beads and some white feathers, and I'm just hot gluing all of them to the very bottom of my Mickey Mouse dream catcher. Guys, look how cute he is. I'm so in love. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or anything, but I'm just really happy with the way that this one turned out. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record right now, but it was just so easy to make and really inexpensive as well. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know your thought in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet and you enjoy my videos. If you decide to try any of these crafts out, please send me pictures on Instagram or on Twitter. I would love to see your recreations. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support you leave on my channel. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.